Cam, this is, your last year. Thanksgiving is next week. So far in your football career, what are you most thankful for, right? Thus far, and you're the leader of this team. You brought back this program to life. So what are you most thankful for? And what was your most challenging game as well this season?
I think what I'm most thankful for is the locker rooms that I got to be a part of. All my 3 stops from UIW to Wazoo to here. I got a chance to meet, a lot of great people inside the locker rooms, from whether they're from Samoa, whether they're from the West Coast or the East Coast. So I created a lot of great relationships. When I say the most challenging game, I would say for us as a team this year would have to be in Georgia Tech, just due to not only that we lost, but the stuff that we've been lacking week after week. It finally got exposed. Losses expose everything.
And you set the record today for most passing yards for the season at UM. Given the quarterbacks that come through, you're a bunch of NFL guys. What does that mean to you?
Really doesn't mean anything. I set the record at my first school, so I put myself in a position like this. I have the confidence to know I can do anything with the receiving group that I have, the O-line that I have. Any quarterback in this position is able to break some records. So they're the reason why I was able to do that today. I'm just glad we got a win.
Cam, how did it feel to see the team respond the way you did after the Georgia Tech loss, the bye week, having 2 weeks to sort of stew over that, to see how you guys went out there and did what you did today?
It looked good, especially on the defense. They're the reason why we won the game with all the stuff that they got to deal with outside. For them boys to hone in on the 2 weeks that we had off, the boys locked in. Meach Powell had himself a day. The D-line had himself a day. So, I think that's the best response that you can get. The way they played today, when we went through a lull, we didn't score. They kept us in the game. That they allowed us to eventually get our game going back in the fourth quarter.
Do you feel this simple now? You beat Syracuse. You're going to Charlotte. How nice is it to have you kind of had your destiny in your hands all year, but to know it's now down to this. You win this game,
It's good. We still have nothing to lose. At the end of the day, Miami was a mid-team last year. We're doing better than what they were last year. So, we have nothing to lose. That's how we play the game. It's good to control your destiny another week. But we know, everything, it doesn't mean anything if we don't win. So, we just got to watch this tape, go to Syracuse and try and pull out a win against a good team.
Do you feel this is a championship team, caliber team right now? And if yes, why so?
I think we have the pieces to be a championship caliber team. But we're getting better every week and having the mindset of a championship team. That's the next step, we're almost there. Next week might be the week that we're able to put all 3 phases together. It should be the week. It's the last game of the season. We got to go out there and put everything on the line. Next week is going to be a big game for us. We're excited for it. We're going to celebrate this tonight. But once we get done with this, move on to Syracuse.
Cam, talking about Meach Powell, you said he had himself a day. Can you expound on him a little bit? I know you know him from before too.
Yeah, just him leading the secondary room, on and off the field. Now a lot of people know what it's like to lead that room, and the command and the defense that he has. He can play high safety, he can play nickel, he comes down, he tackles well. Meach is the definition of a true team player. He brings it every day to practice. He's a competitor. Me, him, and X, we go at it every day in practice. So, having 0 on our side of the ball, is a good thing. And, I'm glad that he finally got the recognition he deserves off this game. But, you haven't seen nothing yet from 0. He's been a lot of games.
Cam, you saw the team amassed over 500 yards. How does it feel to have that much production on your offense where you can spread it out the way you're able to throw it to anybody you want or hand it off to anybody? This is explosive offense where you guys kind of set it up.
It means a lot to have guys like that in the running back room. Jay Lyle, Fletch, Dane, the receiving corps, they did their job today. They blocked well on the perimeter all day. But I think just us going forward that we can't have days like this. We still get to play our best game, and we got 1 game left. So the clock's running out. We got to lock in. We just got to do the little things. That's something that we didn't do the entire stretch of the game. The pick I had is a bad pick. I should have just dirted it on the screen. So it comes a time, a point where we have to truly lock in, and we got to do that this week's last game of the year. So we got to go all out.
Yeah, the camera started pretty tipped off.
So what?
You talked a little bit about George Lyle and his long run, and you seem to be a little excited when he's going downfield.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially the way that he worked. He doesn't get a lot of carries due to the running backs we have, Damon Fletch. But Jay Lott never complained. He always do what he's asked to do. When his number called, you see he always make a play. So we have one of the best running back rooms in the country, whether they're older classmen or underclassmen. I know whenever we hand the ball, it's going to be a gain, no matter. I can't remember a lot of times this year where we had a negative on the run play. So, you know, our whole running back room is like that. J. Lyle had himself a day. You know, he deserves everything that comes his way now and in the future. And, you know, I'm just glad I can be his teammate.
Yeah, one of the replays, that was one of the late guys went down late in the half on that drive. One of the replays indicated you were pretty upset about it, and it's happening all over college football now. How much does it bother you when something like that happens, assuming that nobody was hurt?
It doesn't really bother me like that, but that's just weak as a player. Like, why would you fake an injury? You're not hurt. I just don't see the game from that besides stopping the clock. They do it to kill teams' momentum, but that's not a good look. If I'm a coach, I don't want my player to do that. That's not a good look for your program. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we won the game, so you know they got to go deal with that on the outside. I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, that just shows everything about that. Like, if you go down like that, like that's weak.